Hello, everyone. Welcome to Therapeutic Yoga class. Today, we are entirely focusing on balance for our session today. So I would definitely tell you that today's class is a little bit heavier on the physical therapy side, a little bit lighter on the yoga side, but I promise I'll throw in some yoga poses there so you don't feel too left out. What you're going to need for class is nice and simple, something to help you balance. So I would encourage you to use a wooden dowel, some sort of maybe broomstick handle. If you're going to use a broomstick handle, take the broomstick off so that it's level on both sides. Maybe a cane, a walking stick, heck, I guess even a golf club would do. Just something nice and straight that's going to be able to provide you balance if and when you need it. Now, relative to the surface you're on for your class today, it's great to do today's class on a yoga mat. It gives you enough of an unstable surface. So mine is about 5/8 of an inch of an unstable surface. But the thicker you have it, say if you're on a carpet or rug, it will even challenge your balance more. If you know you've got significant issues with your balance, what I would encourage you to do is maybe do today's class on a harder surface, hardwood floor, linoleum, laminate, something like that, because you'll get more feedback from the bottom of your feet that will provide you a little bit more balance. Okay, so let's get started. So place your stick in either hand, whatever feels comfortable for you. Start yourself standing in the center of your yoga mat. Take your feet and place your feet hip distance apart. So hip distance, that's about 2 fist width between your big toes, give or take, depending on the size of your pelvis. Once you've got your feet there, turn the outside of your feet so that they line up with the top and the bottom of your yoga mat. Now, lift your toes up for a second. Your toes are not weight bearing when you're balancing. So lift the toes up for a second and see if you can shift your weight from your ankles into the balls of your toes. Feel the ball of the weight down the first ball of your toe and your pinky. So make sure you're spreading it throughout the whole front of your forefoot. Once you feel like you've got weight into the balls of your toes, kind of spread your toes and then see if you can lower your toes down nice and slowly. Now keep the weight into the balls of your toes. Allow yourself to come up to your knees and tighten your knees, hyperextend them, and then relax them so that they're in a nice, soft, but straight position. Then come up to your pelvis. Let's get some body alignment before we start balancing. With your pelvis, allow yourself to kind of gently tuck your tailbone under and then tip your tailbone upward. Feel for yourself, how much motion do you have when you tilt and you tuck your tailbone? Then see if you can find kind of like that middle of the road, that happy place between your tilt and your tuck. Hopefully for you, your pelvis is in a neutral position when you do that. All right, a lot of us, our rib cage is vertically on top of our pelvis. But for those that don't have the rib cage and the pelvis in alignment, let's do a nice, simple little exercise to get upper body alignment. So you're holding onto a stick right now. So the hand that you're not holding onto, place it onto your chest for me. Where your hand is onto your chest, take a nice deep inhale in. Now hold your breath and look down at your feet. You just repositioned your rib cage. Now exhale. And as you exhale, that hand on your chest, push it downward. Okay, keep that rib cage in that position. Slowly begin to lengthen your neck and settle your chin. All right, we're not going to worry so much about our shoulder blade and arm alignment because we're going to be using a tool to help our balance. But gently bring your arm down to the side of you and think about your shoulder blades and just roll them back and down a little bit without that rib cage changing its position. All right, nice, good, aligned, balanced body. Now, take both of your feet, balls of the toes, inside, outside of your heel, and start to push downward. As you push downward, you will feel the engagement through your legs. That's what we're really going to be focusing on today. Now, allow yourself to harden. Imagine if somebody was to punch you in your gut right now. Harden those muscles a little bit for me. Stabilize your spine to your pelvis. Take an inhale into your body. Exhaling out. One more time. Inhale into your body. And exhaling out. All right, now let's start to warm up our ankles. They're such an integral part of our balance. So hold your stick as close or as far away from your body as you want to. You can hold on the right side or the left side. It makes no difference. But let's start with our right leg. Gently lift your right leg up into the air. Once your right leg is up into the air, start doing circles with your ankles. So you can start clockwise, counterclockwise. It doesn't make a difference. If you're using your stick for balance with your right leg up, if it's on the left side, that's more challenging. If it's on the right side, that's less challenging. So you pick where you are today. All right, change directions. Move that ankle in the opposite direction of counterclockwise or clockwise from what you were originally doing. Okay, gently place the right foot back down on the floor, check in with the alignment, make sure you got weight into the balls of that right toe, and then change your stick if you want to your opposite side, whatever feels comfortable for you. Now, left leg, gently lift it up and start doing those circles with your ankle. As you're doing those circles again, if you've got the stick on the same side as the leg that's lifted, that's less of a challenge. If you have it on the opposite side, it's more of a challenge. All right, switch the direction. Clockwise, counterclockwise, whatever it is that you were doing, do opposite now. Very good. I think those ankles are nice and warmed up. Bring your leg back down into your mountain pose, into your Tadasana. Now, in this position, we're going to change what we're doing with our stick. We're going to take our stick now and place it behind our back. So we've warmed up our ankles, but let's warm up our knees and our hips. So take your stick, please, and place it behind your back so that you have that nice good alignment, that your pelvis, your rib cage, and your head are all in contact with your stick. Chair pose. Told you I was going to get some yoga in here. Have your feet hip distance apart. Take a nice deep inhale. Then as you exhale, hinge at your hips and bend at your knees. Gaze comes about 3 feet in front of your body. Inhale, push into your feet. Pinch your glutes at the very top. Exhale, slowly lower down as you hinge your hips and bend your knees. Inhaling, pushing and pinching. Exhaling and exhaling as you hinge and lower. Let's do 3 more times here. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling, pushing and pushing. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Exhaling and inhaling and exhaling. I promise, last one. I think we're feeling nice and warm. Inhaling up and exhaling into your hinge. Now, fully inhaling up, resting yourself in that position, taking your stick, holding it into your left hand, turning your body so that you're facing the top or the bottom of the yoga mat. It doesn't make any difference which side. Now, once you're there, place yourself into a crescent pose or a wide-legged step-it stance. So allow yourself to step your right leg back. The left stick and hand are keeping your balance. Again, if you need more challenge for your balance, take the stick to the same side that you've got your leg back to. Whatever works best for you today. Now, in this position, make sure you've got a solid 2 or 3 feet between your feet. Look back for a second at your right heel and make sure that it's turned outward. Now, with your right leg, straighten your knee, tuck your tailbone under, lift your heel. Now take a deep inhale. As you exhale, push your left knee over your left foot. All right, balancing here in a modification of crescent pose. If you want to go crazy, you can lift that right arm up and into the air and do a nice, beautiful crescent pose, or even lose your stick. Let's hold here for a second. Nice deep inhale into the belly. Exhaling out. Slow, deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. Beautiful. That right arm, if it's up in the air, take an inhale, and as you exhale, lower that arm down. Okay, your right leg, slide it in 1 foot. Once you've slid the leg in 1 foot, Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, push that heel down. Now you should already feel a stretch in your calf, but check in that the heel is turned outward, knee is straight, tailbone is tucked under. Take a deep inhale in, and as you exhale, push forward over that left knee, holding that stretch into your right leg here. Nice deep inhale into the belly. Exhaling out. Deep inhale into the belly. And exhaling out. Beautiful. Take an inhale, come up onto your toes. As you exhale, find yourself in mountain pose or Tadasana. All right, so let's do it on the opposite side. You do not need to turn around in your mat. I'm just doing so my moving leg is closer to you. But take your stick now to your right side, the harder, more challenging side for doing crescent pose. Have your feet into that hip distance outside of the feet, line up with the mat. Then with your left leg, step that left leg 2 to 3 feet back. Nice big balance challenge as far as how wide apart your legs are. Once you've got yourself right there, keep the heel lifted. Focus on straightening that left knee, tucking that left tailbone under. Then take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, push the right knee up and over the right toes. Okay, now you're in crescent pose. Keep that tailbone tucked under, straighten that knee, push that heel back. In this position, you can stay right here. If you're struggling with your balance, take the stick to the left hand. If you want to make it a little bit harder, left arm, inhale it all the way up. Okay, take a deep inhale into your belly here. Exhaling out. Slow, deep inhale in. And exhaling out. All right, that left hand, if it's up in the air, take a deep inhale, reach it high. As you exhale, lower the left hand down. All right, now left leg, step it 1 foot inward. Once you have the leg 1 foot inward, lower the leg down to the floor. Take a look at the heel is lining up with the outside of the yoga mat. Straighten the knee, tuck the tailbone under. Take that deep inhale, and then on the exhale, shift your weight into that right leg, stretching out through that calf. You've got it. Take a deep inhale here. Exhaling out. Nice deep inhale into that left calf and leg. And exhaling out. Beautiful. Now with that left leg, take an inhale, lift up onto the toes. As you exhale, step yourself back to your Tadasana. Okay, now here's what I want you to do. Go to the very top or bottom of your yoga mat. You pick which one you want to do. Once you've got yourself right there, stick left hand, right hand, whichever feels more comfortable for you. Then take your feet and bring your big toes together, but line up the outside of the feet with the sides or the outsides of your mat. Now, in this position, check in with yourself. Is all of your weight in your heels, or are you using those ankle joints and you've got some weight into the balls of your toes? All right, so we're going to do walk the line here. Nice and simple. 1 foot in front of the other, all the way to the other end of our yoga mat. But we want to do this very, very slowly with a nice, good, conscious breath. So start gazing forward. Don't look at your feet. Keep your gaze forward so that you've got something to help you with your balance. Take an inhale, slowly lift the right leg into the air. As you exhale, lower the right leg so that the heel touches the left big toe. You get the idea. Here we go. Left leg, slowly inhale up into the air. As you exhale, slowly lower the heel to touch the right big toe. Right leg, inhale it up into the air. As you exhale, slowly lower it, heel touches left big toe. Left leg, inhale it up into the air. Exhale, heel touches right big toe. Right leg, inhale it up into the air. Don't look down. Exhale, drop the heel down, touch the left big toe. Let's do one more step. Left leg, inhale it up into the air. Exhaling, lower it down, heel touches the right big toe. All right, so how did you do? Turn yourself all the way around and let's repeat those steps on the opposite side, beginning with our left leg first this time. So find yourself at the end of your yoga mat, toes are together, heels are apart. Line up the outside of your feet with the outside of your mat. Stick is in whatever hand you need it for balance. We're going to lift and move our left leg first. So find your balance. Please make sure you've got weight through the balls of your toes. So use your ankle joints. Once you've got yourself there, gaze straight forward. Find something steady to look at. Let's move our left leg forward first. Take an inhale, lift the left leg in the air. As you exhale, lower it down, heel touches the right big toe. Right leg, inhale it up into the air. Exhale, lower the heel down, touch the left big toe. Left leg, inhale it slowly up into the air. Exhaling, heel touches the right big toe. Right leg, inhale it slowly up into the air. Exhaling, heel touches the left big toe. Keep your gaze up. Left leg, inhale it up into the air. Exhaling, heel touches the right big toe. Final step, right leg, inhale it up into the air. As you exhale it down, heel and big toe on the left touch. Beautiful. Bring yourself back to the center of your yoga mat. We're going to do an exercise that is often referred to as rock the boat. So if you've ever been on a boat that's rocking side to side, that's the idea of what we're doing, but we're going to add a leg motion to it. So here's my advice for what to do. Bring yourself so that your legs are shoulder width. So that's wider than hip width, shoulder width apart. Then take your stick, place your stick in front of you. That's going to be where you want to keep your stick. However, as we go through this and add breath, if you're finding it too much of a challenge, you're going to move the stick side to side as you lift your legs. So you challenge your balance as much as you possibly can. Now, take a look down at your feet. Make sure the outside of your feet line up with the top and the bottom of your yoga mat. Then put some weight into the balls of the toes. All right. So step number one, you're going to weight shift to the right leg. You're going to kick the left leg as far out to the side as you can. Then you're going to lower the left leg down, weight shift to the left leg, kick the right leg out as far as you can, right? So imagine that boat is a rocket. That's what we're going to work on doing. So try to find something steady and at eye level to gaze at. In yoga, we call that a dristi. You're using your eyes to aid your balance. Do what you need to do with your stick to aid your balance. Let's give it a try. So we'll do one without breath, and then we'll add the breath. Shift your weight to your right leg. Lift the left leg up and to the side. You can feel your glutes there. Lower the left leg down, shoulder distance. Shift the weight to the left leg. Lift the right leg up to the side. Lower the right leg down. All right, so here's how the breath is going to go. Take an inhale, shift to the right. Exhale, lift the left leg. Inhale, lower the left leg. Exhale to the center. You got it. Let's do it. Inhale, shift to the left. Exhale, lift the right leg. Inhale, lower the right leg. Exhale, shift to the center. Inhale, shift to the right. Exhale, lift that left leg. Exhale, lower that left leg. Oh, that was an inhale, wasn't it? Exhale back to the center. All right, let's keep going. Inhale, shift to the left. Exhale, lift the right. Inhale, lower that right. Exhale back to the center. Inhale, shift to the right. Exhale, lift to the left. Inhale, lower that left. Exhale back to the center. Last time here. Inhale, shift to the left. Exhale, lift to the right. Inhale, lower that right. And exhale back to the center. That's difficult to be talking exhales and inhales while you're moving and balancing yourself. Okay, bring your hips back to hip, or bring your feet back to hip distance for me, please. All right, we're going to be doing something nice and simple, just purely single leg stance. Now, you have a stick for your balance today. So what I want you to do, one, be safe at home, but I want you to try to challenge your single leg balance if you can by closing your eyes. So we're going to do it the first time for 3 breaths, eyes open. Then the second time, give it a try and see if using the stick to aid your balance, you can get rid of that vision and really use your legs and your trunk and your core to keep yourself upright. All right, so let's give this a try. Take your stick, place it into your right hand. Shift your weight into your right foot. Lift the left heel up into the air. Now, in this position, check in that you feel weight into the balls of your right toes. Or right balls of your toes, yes. Okay, now can you make your right leg a little bit longer here? So engage through the right hip muscles. Okay, left leg, take an inhale, lift that leg up towards the chest. As you exhale, hold it here. Now, a little bit more core happens if you point your toes up on that left side. Take an inhale here. Exhale here. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale here. All right. Last breath, inhaling. Then as you exhale, lower that left foot down. Let's do the opposite side. Eyes open, and then you choose if you want to try eyes closed at home. Okay. So take that inhale, shift the weight onto the left leg, lift the right heel. Make sure you've got weight into the balls of the toe on the left leg. And then as you exhale, lift the right leg up. Now, toes, lift them up so that you got a little bit more core engaged as you're having that right leg lifted. Now, let's take a nice deep inhale here. Exhaling out. Deep inhale in. Exhaling out. One more breath. Nice deep inhale in. And exhaling out. Beautiful. Lower that right leg back down. Now, here's some advice. If you were struggling to hold that pose, when we go back to the right leg in just a second, instead of keeping the stick on the side of the leg balancing, bring the stick to the left side and maybe try closing your eyes. But ultimately, do what feels comfortable and safe for you at home. Here's the thing, though. Just like weightlifting, we don't really ever increase strength unless we give our muscles resistance, right? With balance exercises, we don't ever really get better balance unless we challenge our balance to the point that we almost fail. So let yourself find where is your edge of your balance and challenge yourself there. All right, I'm keeping my stick in my right hand. Shift your weight to your right leg, lift that left heel up, weight into the balls of the right toe, lengthen the right leg. Now take the inhale here. As you exhale, lift the left leg up. Now, can you take those toes, lift them up? Here we go. Can you close your eyes? Take an inhale in, exhaling out, inhaling in, exhaling out. One more breath, inhaling in. As you exhale, open your eyes and then lower the left leg. I hope you did well. I hope you challenged your balance. And I hope you didn't teeter-totter so much that you had to step that leg onto the floor. Okay, let's switch to the opposite side here. So again, easy, but still challenging. Stick into the left hand. A little bit less challenging if you're struggling. Stick in the right hand. All right, so lift the right heel up. Bring the weight into the balls of the left toe. Lengthen through the left leg. All right, take an inhale here. As you exhale, bring the right leg up. Now, take those toes, pull them up as well. You've got it. Now, close your eyes. Take an inhale here and an exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Open your eyes, lower your legs. I almost bit it on that one. I hope you did well, challenged your balance, but didn't go too far. All right, so let's move on to doing something that really focuses on our hips. We're going to play with the pose of Warrior 3, really strengthening through our glutes and our abdominals here. So turn yourself, be somewhere midpoint on your yoga mat. Somewhere midpoint on your yoga mat. Once you get yourself somewhere midpoint on your yoga mat, take your balancing stick, whatever you're using it, and bring it close to the edge of your yoga mat. Okay, now that you have your stick close to the edge of your yoga mat, the further you walk back, the lower you come down onto your stick. You can, if you like, do a position that your body is perfectly parallel to the floor. Whatever works for you, but let's start nice and easy. We're going to practice this twice on each side so that everybody can feel what is happening here. All right, so have your feet hip distance apart. Check the outside of the feet line up with the outside of your mat. Now in this position, we're going to stand on our right leg first. So take your left leg and just step it back a little tiny bit. Have your toes still touching the floor. Now with that right leg, weight into the balls of the feet, really engage through the leg, make it nice and long. Simply all you're doing here is you're going to take an inhale and lift the left leg up into the air. What does your balance feel like? Exhale here. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, slowly lower that left leg down. Warrior 3. Now, we could do that without the stick, but it's more fun using a stick so you can feel your balance challenge. Let's do it on the left side here. So have the stick forward, feet are hip distance. Look at the outside of that left foot, line it up, and then step the right leg back a little tiny bit. Now, engage into the balls of the left foot. Feel the strength of your left leg. Make yourself feel like your leg is getting longer. Take a nice deep inhale. Lift the right leg into the air. Exhale, hold it here. Inhale. Exhale, lower it down. All right, how'd you do? So we're going to do it one more time. Stay where you are. If you're really struggling, bring your stick closer. If you're not really struggling and you say, I want to get the best balance I can, lower your hands down the stick. All right, are you ready? Okay, so let's start with the right leg first. So have yourself so that you're balancing on your right leg. Outside of the foot lines up, weight into the balls of the toes, step the left leg back. All right, here we go. Lengthen your neck, gaze straight down at your mat between your toes and your stick. Take an inhale, lift that left leg up into the air. Exhale, hold it there. Inhale, hold it there, and exhale, lower it down. Good job. All right, one more time, I promise. Left leg, line up the outside of the leg with the outside of the mat. Weight into the balls of the toes. Right leg, step it back. Brace through the abdominals, lengthen your neck, gaze down. All right, here we go, guys. Last time, take an inhale, lift that right leg. Exhale, hold it here. Inhale, hold it here. I'm losing it. And exhale and come back down. Well, I struggled on that one. I hope you did too. Very good. All right, so come back to the center. Find your hip distance with your legs. Once you've got yourself there, we're doing something real easy to give ourselves a break. Simple heel raises. But we're using the stick in front to ensure that we don't move our bodies forward. So check in that you've got the hip distance, feet line up with the top and the front of the yoga mat. Relax your shoulder blades down, lengthen your neck, settle your chin. Take your tongue to the roof of your mouth. By the way, that's going to help you get that upper core that you need. In this position, use the stick just to balance yourself from the front. Take an inhale and lift nice and high on your toes. Exhale, hold it there. Inhale, hold it there. Exhale, lower down really slowly. All right, 4 more times. Inhale, lifting up nice and high. Exhale, hold it there. Inhale, hold it there. Exhale, lower on down. Inhale, lifting nice and high. Stay up on the balls of those toes. Exhale, hold it there. Inhale, hold it there. Exhale, lower on down. 2 more times. Inhaling, lifting nice and high. Exhaling, holding there. Inhaling, holding there. And exhaling, lowering all the way down. Last one. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling, lowering all the way down. Very, very nice. All right, let's do a beautiful yoga pose called tree pose today. So here's what I want you to do. Bring your feet all the way together at the center of your yoga mat. We're going to lift the left leg first, balancing on the right leg. So the easiest, stick over to the left side. A little bit harder, stick all the way over to the right side. Make it the most challenging. Bring the stick as close to your right foot as you want. So kind of pick where you want to be for your tree pose today. Option number 1 for your left foot, take your left heel and place it on top of your right foot. Now check in that your right foot lines up with the bottom or top of your yoga mat. Option number 2 for your left leg is to take the arch of your left foot and match it to the arch of your calf. Finally, number 3 option for your left foot, take the left foot and place it all the way up into the inner arch of your right thigh. Now, wherever you are, choose where you're putting your stick today. With the opposite hand, grow your beautiful tree upward. Now try to gently push into the ball of that right big toe a little tiny bit. Take a deep inhale into your belly. Exhaling out. One more breath. Nice deep inhale in. And exhaling out. Beautiful. Lowering down that left arm, lowering down that left foot. Placing your stick in whatever hands you want to do the left leg. Option number 1 for the right foot, take the heel and place it on the top side of the left leg. Option number 2, take the arch of the right foot and match it to the arch of your inner calf. And then finally, option number 3, take the arch of your foot and match it to the arch of your inner thighs. All right, wherever you're picking to go today, once you get yourself there, take the arm that doesn't have the stick and grow your beautiful tree nice and high. Take a nice deep inhale into your belly. Exhaling out. Slow, deep inhale in. And exhaling out. Gently drop the right hand down. Gently lower the right leg down. Okay, one final balance exercise before we get down to our mat. The beautiful star pose. I love star pose because it works so much into strengthening our weak hips that occur as we start to age, or if we're just inactive. So bring your stick, please, to your right hand. Have it a good, solid, close to arm width distance away from your body on your right side. Now, in this position, lift your left heel up off the ground. Now, take an inhale, lift the left leg out to the side. As you exhale, just bend your right elbow. You've got it. Okay, left arm, inhale it up into the air. Exhale, hold right here. Now, can you push into the ball of your big toe on your right foot? Do you feel your glutes fire when you do that? Take a nice deep inhale into your belly. Exhaling out. Inhaling in. And as you exhale, lower the left arm, lower the left leg. Okay, let's repeat that on the opposite side. So place the stick an arm distance away on your left side. Once you have yourself there, allow yourself with your left or right heel to lift the heel up. Okay, we're ready. So take an inhale, kick the right leg out to the side. As you exhale, bend your left elbow. You have it. Right arm lifted up into the air. Hold yourself here. Take a deep inhale in. Exhaling out. Nice deep inhale in. Push into that left big toe. And exhaling out, lowering the right hand, lowering the right leg. Beautiful. Now, gently turn yourself towards the front of your yoga mat. Allow yourself to lower your stick down to the floor. Find yourself with your feet hip distance. Get yourself in a nice, beautiful Tadasana or mountain pose. So get that beautiful alignment through your body. Take an inhale, lift your arms at least to shoulder height. As you exhale, hinge at your hips, bend at your knee, pretend that stick is behind you. Lower your hands towards the floor. Once your hands get to the floor, drop yourself down onto your knees and find yourself in tabletop position. All right, so knees, have them hip distance. Feet, line them up behind the knees. Hips, stack them on top of the knees. Then wrists and elbows underneath the shoulders, index fingers forward, thumbs, spread them on in there. Out of 3 fingers, just have them nice and wide, but there's no weight on them. Let's go through 3 cat-cows here. So take an inhale, sink your belly, lift your tailbone, squeeze your shoulder blades, lengthen that neck and chest, gaze upward. Then as you exhale, pull that abdomen in, spread those shoulder blades, tuck that tailbone under, lengthen the back of the neck, chin to your chest. 2 more times. Inhaling, sinking the belly as the entire front of the body lengthens. And exhaling, curling the front of the body as the backside of the body lengthens. All right, inhale, 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 inhale through your cow pose. And exhale, 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 exhale through your cat pose. Now at the end of your cat pose, slowly start to push yourself back. Sit bones to heels. Boy, does that feel good today after all that work. You drop your chest down towards your knees, crown of the head to the floor. Slowly drop your elbows to the floor, gazing back, making sure those toes are nice and spaced. Take a deep inhale into your belly here. And exhaling out. Slow, deep inhale in. And exhaling out. Then gently bring yourself up onto hands and knees. Allow yourself to shift your weight to your left or right side. Lay on your side first. We like to protect our lumbar spines in therapeutic yoga class. And then roll yourself over onto your back. Now, once you're on your back, kind of settle your pelvis so that your back has nice, good support. Roll your shoulder blades underneath you. Lengthen your neck, settle your chin in through your throat. Take your right knee, bring it to your chest. Nice deep inhale in. As you exhale, pull that knee into your chest. Take that left leg, slowly lower that left leg down the yoga mat. Now, with that knee into your chest, take a deep inhale into your belly. And then exhaling out. Slow, deep inhale into your belly. And exhaling out. Then take your hands to the underside of your thigh, interlace your hands and pull that knee nice and snug into your chest. Take your right toes, point them up, and then take an inhale straight through that right leg. And then as you exhale, slowly relax. 2 more times, inhaling, straightening through that right leg, exhaling and relaxing. And 1 final time, inhaling, straightening through that leg, and exhaling and relaxing. You got it. Take that right foot, place it onto the left thigh. Left hand reaches for that right knee, right hand out to the side of your body. Take a nice deep inhale here. And then as you exhale, start to gently twist as you feel that stretch through your hip. And then as you continue to twist, feel the pelvis and the low back and the rib cage lift. Now, right shoulder blade, keep it on the yoga mat. Lengthen your neck, settle your chin, and turn your gaze towards your right. Take a deep inhale into your belly here. And exhaling out. Slow, deep inhale into your belly. And exhaling out. And gently bring your head back to the center. Start at that right shoulder blade and slowly derotate rib cage, low back, pelvis, and then finally hip. Place the right foot on the floor, slide the left leg up, and then bring the left knee to your chest. Take a nice deep inhale here, and as you exhale, pull that knee into your chest. Now with your right leg, lower it down your yoga mat. With that left knee nice and snug into your chest, take a deep inhale into your belly. And exhaling out. Slow, deep inhale into your belly. And exhaling out. Then take your hands to the underside of your knee, snugging that knee nice and tight into your chest. Take your left toes, point them up towards your head. Take an inhale, straighten through that left leg. And then as you exhale, slowly relax. 2 more times. Inhaling and straightening. Exhaling and relaxing. Inhaling and straightening. And exhaling and relaxing. Beautiful. Now take that left foot, place it onto the right thigh, right hand to the outside of that left knee, left arm out to the side of your body. Take a nice deep inhale here. And as you exhale, start to twist as you stretch through that left hip. Then continue twisting as you lift that pelvis, that low back, and that rib cage. Left shoulder blade, keep it engaged onto the yoga mat. Lengthen your neck, settle your chin, and turn your gaze towards the left. All right, nice deep inhale into your belly. Exhaling out. Slow, deep inhale in. And exhaling out. Then gently bring your head back to the center. Start at that left shoulder blade. De-rotate that spine, rib cage, low back, pelvis. And then de-rotate that hip. Place the left foot on the floor. Slide the right leg up. And then one last time, bring those knees back up to your chest. Nice, good hug. Take a deep inhale into your belly. And as you exhale, pull those knees into your chest. Nice, deep inhale into the belly as you open up that low back. And exhaling out. And one more breath. Deep inhale in. And exhaling out. Then slowly lowering one foot to the floor, followed by the other. And then gently lowering the heels down to the corner of the mats. Once you get your heels resting on your yoga mat, relax through your pelvis, relax through your abdomen. Allow your shoulder blades to gently rest underneath you. Rest your arms out beside you. Palms are lifted. Lengthen your neck, settle your chin. Take your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Soften all of the muscles of your face and then gently close your eyes. More challenging class today, but take this last moment to check in with how you did. Don't think about your failures. Don't think about where you lost it. Think about your strength. Think about where you kept it. Did you surprise yourself with any of our balance exercises today? And really how strong you felt? Can you, as you lay here, think of 1 or 2 or 3 balance exercises we did in the class? Take a moment to think about that as your body is nice and still and relaxed. Gently start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Do some circles with those wrists and those ankles. And then when you feel like you're ready, slide up one leg, followed by the other. Start to bend those elbows. And then gently roll yourself to your left or your right side. All right, once you're there, just let yourself rest there for a few breaths. Just be nice and relaxed. And then when you feel like you're ready, using the bottom elbow and the top hand, on an exhalation, push yourself up. Find yourself in easy pose. As you're bringing yourself in easy pose, allow yourself to sit nice and tall. Gently bring your hands to the center of your heart. Place a beautiful smile on your face. You did it. You challenged your body. You succeeded. You moved your body. You improved your balance. Take a nice deep inhale in and exhaling out. Namaste. The highest in me salutes the highest in you. Thank you for joining me today.